'Twas day 8 of Vlogmas. I opened a drawer to make room for new yarn, only to discover that past Diane had already filled it. Rude. Hi everyone, and welcome back to My Pink Bathtub and Vlogmas. My name is Diane, and we are now on day 8. Last night I spent some time and I cast on a new project, which is the sock monkey. I found my old copy with a few notes of the sock monkey. The link is below for you. I am using Patton's Classic Merino Wool, which is actually where this pattern came from. There is also a crochet pattern that I found, so I've linked both the knit and the crochet pattern below in my show notes if you want to give this a go. I have one leg completed. Get your mind out of the gutter. I know this looks strange, but this is a leg, and I am working on the second one. You do it in double pointed needles, so it may be a bit of a challenge. And I've had a little bit of yarn barf happening. Are you a center pole person, or are you an outside of the ball person? Every 4 rows, I am changing the color, and I'm just pulling up the other color as I go along. Once the second one is done, we are going to attach it, and then we're going to work on the body. It is a very fun knit. I have not started my second sock because second sock syndrome is definitely a thing for me. Giving myself 2 days grace, and then I have to get it started. I've been looking at the list of what I have to open on what day. And today we have just the Biscotte 24 day. So we're gonna pop into the Olive Park Yarns to grab an extra item. But let's start with what I think is probably a fan favorite, day number 8 of our 24 day openings. Down over here. Ooh, and it is a little pouch. I think these little pouches will come in handy for something in the future. Why is this so hard? Louise Robert collection on it, and it is little foldable bag hook. So I guess if you're in a stall in a restroom, you can just slap this onto the metal door and hang your purse. I'm personally not that fancy, but interesting. Because we have actually gone through a week, well now 8 days of opening this 24-day advent, I did a little bit of yarn math to see how many grams of yarn we've already received. And we have received 390 grams of yarn. There was 2 100-gram skeins caked up in there, plus the 135 from the sock pattern that we've already opened from day 2. And then we've got 55 grams of that DK weight. So day 12 is our next pattern, and it's a bit of a weight, I have to admit. So there's going to be some days when it isn't yarn. But since we did not open any yarn today, I think we're going to have to pull one of those extra gifts from the Olive Park Yarns Advent that I think is a mini, because it sure feels like a mini. I will eat my hat if it's not a mini. See, this one just says, I hope you enjoyed, Denise from Olive Park Yarns. Now, I don't know. I'm opening it now because I need some fiber in my life today. Is it fiber? Is it extra fiber? Let's look. Ooh. I've been editing these videos and I'm noticing the duck face has come back a lot, and I gotta try to subdue it. Subdue it. But it is my actual reaction, and it's the face I make when I open yarn. So there is a little note in here that says, soft romantic colors do well with some deep moody ones. Enjoy. Again, I don't know. I'm gonna have to message her. I don't know if this is an extra just for me, but I love. Love this color. Look at that. It's, oh, that is just gorgeous. I don't know when this was supposed to be opened, but yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Look at that. You know, Denise had another advent, which was a 6-day advent, which I was kind of interested in. And it sold out rather quickly because it had moody or dark colors in it. So again, I don't know if, thank you, Denise, it's beautiful. And it goes lovely with this. Now I'm thinking, you know, I don't know what the full hank looks like, but this might be a stripy sweater for me after all. We have to wait and see. We've got some fiber today, the recommended amount of fiber. But I want to share with you something, because tomorrow we're going to a matinee with some of our family, Hubs's brother and his wife. And by the time they see this, because I know they will watch some of my episodes, I saw something at a dollar store that I had to buy them. It's a just because gift. We don't really exchange Christmas gifts. And I saw this and I had to laugh, and I was like, I'm getting this for them as a gag gift, of, if nothing else. Not in Winnipeg, but in Niverville and in Steinbach, which are small towns outside of Winnipeg, a chain of stores called the Great Canadian Dollar Store. They don't have them anywhere else in Manitoba, as far as I know. They might be more popular in the East Coast. Please let me know if you've ever heard of this store, and if you've have one in your area, if you live in Canada. But they had a great selection of puzzles and reasonably priced. And I found this. It looks like a bag of chips. Now, we're going to a matinee and you're not supposed to sneak in food, but I was thinking I was gonna maybe sneak this in and say, I brought you some food, and they'd be all, oh, can't bring in food. This is so cute. I had to get it. 236 pieces, and it looks like an actual chip. It looks very hard, to be honest, very hard. They're probably more advanced at puzzling than we are. This is going to make its way over to them tomorrow, but I wanted to share with you what I found because I just thought it was hilarious. tree is starting to fill up with mini sweaters. I've really been enjoying making them every day. Have any of you started making a mini sweater or a crocheted sweater? I did put some links below in the show notes. Now the link, I believe, for the mini sweater, the knit version, is not fingering weight like the one I am currently doing, but there are other options online. In fact, you can get a really nice pattern from Polka Creek on their website. I think it's quite inexpensive to purchase it. Tomorrow we are going to be opening 3 of the yarn advents, the Biscotte, the Smash Knits. I can't wait to see the next color of the skeins that she sent, and the Olive Park yarn day 5. So stay tuned for that. And until tomorrow, my friends, be well and bye for now.